Hey guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about a headphone. The first headphone I ever got from Drop, I finally got it in the mail. I was hoping it wouldn't be this one though. I'll explain in just a moment here as I try to clean up my desk so there's a lot of room for the overhead shot. But I gotta say that I was super surprised that I got the 5XX first. I ordered the 35X. It's the old 300 or 350 version or whatever that model is from Hi-Fi. I ordered those first, and then I ordered the 5XXs, and I'm surprised that the 5XXs were the first ones that came. So as somebody, and I bet you a majority of us are, somebody who's been listening to dynamic headphones and don't know what magnetic planars are, honestly, I'm just going to say this. I think that it really freaking doesn't matter. Just listen to whatever you want. Okay, my guy? I've been getting into headphones, so I thought it'd be smart to at least have one of each. Hopefully, if Drop still has those very cheap electrostatics, I want to buy it. I've heard a few reviews or watched a few reviews on YouTube about it, and apparently it's really good. And the same thing goes for these 5XXs. They're the Hi-Fi 500s, but of course tuned with Drop or in was like working together with Drop. I ordered 35Xs, but they didn't come, and I've listened to 400 Is. Gotta say that there is a difference. There is a difference, but it's actually very similar to listening to these, the DT48s. The DT48 series has basically really amazing mids. The series has nice highs, but they have this humongous bass roll off. And magnetic planars are just known for not having a lot of bass, apparently, especially for their open design and the mechanical stuff, components and everything that's inside that make magnetic planars work the way they do. So we're going to switch cameras real quick here, and we're going to give you guys a little bit of an overhead of this unboxing and first impression. So when I open this, I hope that this is going to be very similar to what it looks like when I opened up the 400 Is. Oh my gosh, it's super smooth. There's no tape, no nothing. So we have here just a headphone. There's chroma key on. I should have turned that off. Apologies. That's what I'm going to quickly do. I'm so prepared for this video, as you can tell. So we got ourselves here the box. Inside the box is the, oh my goodness. I'm not going to expect anything better than this. This is just that lanky, crappy cable. It's super jank. This cable is super similar to what came with the 400i. So there's not really anything different about this. Wish it was braided. I think that's all I can ask. It comes with a removable 1/4 inch adapter, and it is gold plated, so that's nice. Nothing else inside except for the headphone. And whoa, my hands are shaking. These are light. That's ridiculous. What? These weigh nothing. Okay. Nothing else in the box here. I think we can set that aside. That is crazy. I wish I had a backdrop on the desk for you guys. What we'll do is we'll be resourceful. We'll use the mouse pad. So first impressions right away is that these are light as frick. Construction feels like this is metal. That's also a metal grill, but it doesn't. Ooh, it's a little flexible. I'd be a little bit scared putting some pressure on that. It's got those screws on the hinges there. That's pretty nice. They definitely move. Oh yeah, they definitely move. Looks like this has had a little bit of action. Somebody's moved them up just to see if it works, and there it is. Yep, that's the adjusting headband. We got a little screw here that stops it. So that's pretty interesting. Or does it just go all the way in there? It goes all the way in there, does it? Oh yeah, it does. Whatever stopping mechanism they have, that's interesting. And we got these little dots on the inside of the head strap, or the head, oh my gosh, the hangers. for the yokes or whatever for the drivers. So it's using like that kind of ball bearing kind of design to lock it in place. Feels like pleather on the headset. It says drop on the inside of the headphone there. It does say ooh, I think that's a serial code. That's pretty nice. 1359. That's cool. It says drop on the inside right there. Definitely a light headphone. I want to pull out the 400i's real quick for you guys for comparison. So right here, these are the 400i's. Again, the old version, not the 2020 version. It's got the old head strap, the old headband design. This, I thought, was reasonably light. But this is just light. That's super crazy. Want to show you the cable too. It had a nice right-angled cable that it came with, gold-plated as well, the 1/4-inch adapter. And as you can see, the material hasn't changed between the two. They're basically exactly the same, interchangeable. If I were to really say anything about that, don't know much about cables, but definitely from the feels of it, it's the exact same. Hasn't changed. Angled drivers, mine are a little bit angled drivers. Sorry, angled pads. Mine are definitely a little disgusting. Whatever material that they use here, which feels like not velour, but like velvet almost. It is definitely notorious for catching dust. So if you don't use these like I do, as you can tell here, getting a little dust ball, these get pretty dirty. So you got to have a lint roller or something. And they had a super duper whack, I would say, a super duper whack mounting mechanism for the pads. I don't want to take the pads off of these just because I want to be a little a little safe here. But it feels like the material on the inside of the cups is different. Or not the cups, but the inside of the pads are different. It is a combo pad, though. It looks like pleather on the outside and the inside as well, which is a little bit softer. And then whatever this material is, this fabric here. I'm going to put these on. Let's just switch over here. I think that's the right. It says on the back here, left and right, so that's nice to know. All right, we gotta pull this headband down a bit. I'm going to actually assume where my head size is. I typically get it right. I'm gonna put it like right here. Oh my gosh, that's super nice and tight. 3 and 3 is 6. 3 and 3 is 6. That's a 4 and that's a 4. I think I'm good to go. Let's try that again. These are also angled pads by the looks of it. Probably gonna have to raise the driver just a little extra step. Yeah, there it is. That's so light. It's so open. Like if I'm talking, there's literally no difference between me talking and then slowly putting these on. It sounds a little muffled. It's like someone put like a nice thin blanket over your head. Super open headphones. We're gonna plug this in and we're going to open up something, maybe something off of Spotify, and just give a little bit of a listen here as I pause for now. I love these. So I always listen to these songs on Spotify. It's always Rock With You by Michael Jackson, Above All by Home, Slow by Uatsu. The other song I always listen to is San Francisco Street by Sunray, R-A-I. And recently, it's also been Time to Say Goodbye, sung by Casey Lee Williams, written or composed by, I think, Jeff Williams. These make me happy. As a first impression, first time unboxing and all that kind of stuff, it's super good. It's super good. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. This is a good headphone. I don't know how long these are gonna still be up, I think, but definitely try to check these out if you can on drop. I love these. I love these a lot. They're super light. There's not a lot of clamping force. These are not headphones you want to bring outside. Headphones you want to bring working out, moving a lot. There's nothing. They kind of just sit on your head and they float. Little to no clamping force on these things. And I have I think a reasonably big head. I'm using the Magni 2 with the Focusrite as my deck. It's not the best. There might be anti-aliasing or whatever the heck. I don't really care. All I know is that these are quiet. For something that's 18 ohms, they said? 18 ohms impedance. Efficiency is at 93.5 decibels. Weighs 335 grams, I believe that. These gotta be driven just a little harder for me to really enjoy how loud these can get. Well, that's not really truly what it is. I don't want to enjoy how loud these get. I want to enjoy the music and not hear myself breathing. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyways, that's the first impressions and unboxing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That's the HE-5XXs again from Drop and Hi-Fi, and hopefully when the 3.5Xs come in, I'll do a similar kind of unboxing. These were super duper awesome. Presentation was epic. Not a lot of packaging, not a lot of details. All their information's on their website. I mean, if you ordered a damn thing, you probably already read it, saw the graph, the frequency graph, and all that kind of jazz. So I'm not surprised that it's super minimalistic, and I love that actually. Very minimalistic box, minimalistic unboxing. Thanks again. Take care.